Let's start restoring. Oh no, she's laying down again. Really? That is what it come to? But there's a lot of restoring happening right now, so it's going to take a little bit. This might as well be the entire hour, honestly. Wait, what do I actually need for...
Take care.
Berserker and then max armor. Willpower.
What is it?
If I can get just a willpower one, that would also be okay. Nope. Okay. Well, Prometheus Vestige comes first.
Where am I? Am I still alive? No. I know this feeling. I've come back to life again. What happened back there? Cruz, everyone was... Each time I learn something new about our world, or the state of those living in it, my feelings of guilt pierced me even deeper. Starving revenants fighting each other for a handful of blood beads, and the ranks of the lost swelling with each successive conflict. I spend my restless days in battle, trying to keep my head above water. Only when I'm engaged in the rush of combat can I close my eyes to the gravity of what I've done.
Are you helping me? These blood beads.
Those men lying over there ordered you to find them, right? Well, now you can keep them. Far too many people keep revenants as thralls these days. Stay safe. And watch yourself out there.
My name is Kevin. I could give you a hand with whatever.
I'll see you. Here's what I was able to bring. It's not much, but I hope it helps.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I wish there was some way I could repay you.
I do this because I want to. Don't worry about me, all right?
Tell me if I can help with something. I'll do whatever I can for you.
And that is the very first memory completely seen.
That was Kevin. He was a young revenant boy who I met in my travels, and in the end, brought to his death. He was someone that I never should have forgotten. It's hard to believe that I could let something so important just slip away. Sorry, I don't mean to bother you, but there may be other memories of mine scattered around. If there are, I'd like to get them back. I may discover things that are painful to confront, but I made a decision to face my past head on. Back then, I had no idea what would happen. As Operation Queenslayer dragged on with no foreseeable end, even children were turned into revenants and sent out to fight. And then, when it was over, both the strong and the weak were ravaged by bloodthirst. But with resources thin, they had nowhere to turn. I wanted to do something, to do anything to help. That's honestly all there was to it. It never occurred to me that my actions could lead to such tragedy.
What is it?
Kevin was a boy who had been enslaved by a group of merciless revenants. Over time, stopping by to give him blood beads became something of a routine. But one day, that pattern was broken. When I went to see him, he was nowhere to be found, and his dwelling had been torn apart. I heard everything from someone who said they knew Kevin. A few days earlier, a revenant had attacked him and turned him to ash. The attacker was after the blood beads I'd given Kevin.
Yikes.
I thought that I could save him just by giving him blood beads, that it would be enough. But I lacked true commitment to his survival. And in the end, that's what killed him.
So what happened to the revenant that attacked him?
Actually, I heard another revenant attacked him for those same blood beads shortly after, and he became one of the lost. I won't let myself forget again.
Okay.
What is it?
Now it's time for the entirety of Hunter.
Listen up. Our scouts have finally discovered the Queen's location. We're sending you in under orders to track down and destroy any Lost in the area.
Destroy the Lost? But how? We haven't even finished our training yet.
You'll learn in the field, Revenant. Protect your heart, and you will never die. Your sacrifice will help open a path to the future.
Bastard. My friends. It's their own damn fault. Kids shouldn't splash blood beads around like that if they want to stay out of trouble. They were practically begging for us to lift them. But hey, don't be worried though. We're gonna let you live. As long as you work your ass off for us, that is. Damn you! Enjoy this!
Those hellish days went on and on, stealing to survive. To us, it was only natural. I was ordered to take blood beads from other kids, ones that were just like me. As long as they could get beads, they would live. Survival was more bead to bead than day to day. That was when Louis came along and reached out to me. No one had ever done that for me before.
It's how our world is. I'm sure you've seen it yourself. There's no shortage of people who will exploit others to make their own lives easier. I have crossed blades with their miserable sort on more than one occasion, while I was researching the blood beads. It was a small thing, but I was certain that it would do some good.
What is it?
Louis, why do you keep bringing blood beads to some random kid like me?
There isn't really a particular reason, but if I had to give one, I'd say it's because you were alive when I met you.
That's... Don't keep risking your life for me, Louis. You can't.
You don't need to worry about me, really. Focus on keeping yourself alive and well.
Louis. Louis kept bringing me blood beads, which spared me from the constant struggle other revenants faced over them. There was no fear of being turned to ash or becoming one of the lost. I had blood beads, and that meant I had peace for myself. It was all mine. But was that really okay? The shortage must be hitting you too. Here, take them. They're yours. Don't worry about me. Being the only survivor would be boring anyway. And, you know, we rely on each other to survive, right? That's what people do.
There you are. You're that crazy kid that's been passing out blood beads, aren't you?
Maybe. What if I am?
If you've got so many lying around, then how about you pass some along to us? After all, we've been hurting since one of our kids turned lost.
I don't have that many. Even if I did, I wouldn't give a single bead to bastards like you.
You stupid punk. In that case, we'll just take him by force.
Yikes. Well, there is still more to this, so we'll most likely hear about the end of this as well.
He was sharing the blood beads I gave him with some of the other revenants. He wasn't stupid. He had to have known what would happen if he did something like that.
What is it?
Hey, you! Give me all your blood beads. If you don't, you're gonna get hurt.
Look at me, being threatened by a little boy. I must be letting my image slip.
I'm not a little boy. Now hurry up and hand him over, lady. Ow, that hurt.
What did I say? You're just a little boy. Still, I have to admire your guts.
Go on, do what you want. I'll end up dead anyway if I don't bring those blood beads back.
Why? Is someone making you collect the beads for them?
What's it to you? Do you plan on giving alms to a poor, miserable thrall?
I'm not giving you anything. You'll have to make your own way in the world. What I can do is offer you a job. I need someone to scout out the place marked on this map. Think you can handle that?
The map led me to a fully laden blood spring, tucked neatly out of sight. It was so well hidden that I never could have found it on my own. She'd sent me to the trove alone and unsupervised, so she couldn't very well complain when I took every last blood bead. After all, who am I to turn down an offer like that? I doubt I'll ever see her again anyway.
Well done. You had a run-in with Coco.
Whoa, what was that? Talk about your unexpected trips down memory lane.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, even if I don't want to. Most revenants have lost the majority of their memories. I guess I'm something of an oddity in that respect. I've still got almost all of them. And the things I want to forget aren't going anywhere. Lucky me, right? Looks like you have the ability to restore people's memories. If you happen to find anything related to me, be sure to let me know, okay? I'll make it worth your while. There could be something out there that I've forgotten, and if that's the case, I want to see what it is. So the kid found the blood spring after all,
You plan to give them to him?
Maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. What is it?
I'm sorry, baby. I'm afraid it's over for me. But I don't regret what I did. When I gave out those blood beads, I felt like I was taking back my humanity. For a brief moment, I felt like I was truly alive. It was because of you. Thanks to you, Louis. I wonder if I was able to become even a little bit like you. Goodbye.
Kevin, you wanted to...
He lived a life that he could be proud of.
Yeah. I believe you need a real sense of dedication before you can truly say you've saved someone. It's just self-deception to feel like you've helped after giving no more than handouts. But at the same time, be a coward if I only sat back and watched while doing nothing. Even if I'm deceiving myself, I have to keep fighting. And if I fail to help, I'll face up to what I've done. But I also won't let that stop me from trying to help others. That's what I've decided. I couldn't save Cruz. Even when she begged for my help, I wasn't strong enough to do what was necessary. Now, this is all I can do for her. And the world. It doesn't change what happened, or the fact that I'm responsible for Kevin's death. However, I appreciate you sharing his memories with me. Thank you.
And that is everything that I was able to do. If I'm correct, she needs to sit up again before I can check that, which...
What is it?
Yeah, I need Atlas apart from that.
Hey, what's... Wait. Oh, wait. Thanks.
13.
Hi. Okay.
The depth, the mist, and the law. It's only the depths. Your life.
Surprised that we don't. In fact, besides, go talk. We can head out whenever.
Okay. Well. Yeah, I need willpower in my entire setup. Alright. Of course, I need Prometheus SH1. Yep, okay. What do I need to get up? Willpower, right? Yeah, willpower. And because Tormenting Blast. Yep. Okay, so setup wise, I'm okay now. I just need the 2 weapon types here, and then it's literally just passives. So, yay! I also need about 400 more, so... I'd say 600 technically. But I need that for the very last bit. No, I just want the I just want one more level before I do anything. Level 22. We'll see if this is enough. Are you going to walk away, or are you going to be annoying there? I don't think he can walk any further. Yeah, my focus should be on here.
Let go of me!
We lost the race. Well, strength succeeds where speed fails. Wait, this place is...
Hurry it up, damn wretch! Without your blood, we'll all suffer. Or didn't you think about that when you ran off?
Take him somewhere safe. They will me for this.
Yeah, this is what I expected. So close. So the reason why I didn't do any damage there is because she went back into her shell type of deal. Or her quote-unquote wings, I think there are. Which makes her very fucking resilient to any type of damage. That and when they charge up is when they're at their most dangerous. But I can absolutely do this at this level. Yeah, I couldn't get far enough away in time. Really? Oh boy. Right, you can actually quite easily get your haze back. Hazes. As long as you die close enough to this point. From all attacks, it immediately did that one again. I was too late. Okay. This corner's perfect. And yes, that corner was indeed perfect. At least, if I indeed get my hazes, I again said it. If I indeed get my haze back right there. It doesn't always lay in the spot where you died. And actually, more often than not, it just doesn't. But if you're lucky. Oh! Whoops. Yeah, I was... So that was debuff and... yeah. Also, that is still the wrong side of that arena. Yeah, that's directly behind her. Oh no, that attack just pushed me away from the door. I want to upgrade the gear that I have. Seeing if that makes a difference. I mean, it should, so. Please be far enough to the edge of the arena. This might be close enough still. Yes. Okay, good. It isn't a lot, but I can still use this to upgrade my gear. And I'll upgrade my existing gear, the one I'm using right now, and that armor. Because that armor I can only start using later on the line. So for now, just use whatever I can. Home base, please.
Hi. What do you want to upgrade? Okay. Hi. Got something to sell?
There we go. I'm not using this one.
Okay. Take care. Hi. What Which blood veil do you want to upgrade?
The one I'm wearing is the most important one, for now.
What do you want to upgrade?
Well, that's about all I can do.
Okay, take care then.
One level would be how much? Not doable. I've upgraded my weapon, I've upgraded the armor that I'm wearing. So, yeah. And if I need some some items to actually upgrade my gear with, the Queen Iron. That should all be doable as well. I can grab it from here, but I can also just... Well, I can grab it from fights, but I can also just get it from one of those depths that I unlocked. Right. Jesus Christ.
You awake? You? I remember you. Where's the girl? Answer me! Where did you take her?
We're taking custody of the girl.
That human belongs to us. We will take her back.
Humans aren't property. They have the same right to live that any of us do.
Don't give me that noble act. They have no rights. And why shouldn't we feed on them? We're the ones keeping them safe after all. Why were we kicked out of our graves? Who did we die for? Again and again at the Queen's hand. We writhe with this terrible thirst. We live in fear of joining the ranks of the lost. And for whose sake? It's all in the service of humans. If blood is the only price they have to pay, then they have a pretty good deal.
That doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want with them.
And what about the rights of revenants? Huh? It's not like we're choosing to live this way because it's such a barrel of laughs.
That should be enough to get you through a month or so.
Whoa, whoa, hold on a minute.
Just make sure that you and I never cross paths again. This is your one and only warning.
No way. The Crimson Sword?
I guess we'll be rationing for a while. Oh well.
What is lost can be found again, huh?
I swear I'll end it. The Revenant's suffering must end.
And that's that. I'm going to look up, do we need to go to the pits or the other area? I can honestly go through them both. It's not that difficult.
Hey, what's up? See you around.
Howling Pit and Ruined City Center. Okay. So Poison Butterfly, from that thing you actually move on to another zone. But I'll first try this zone, see what happens here. This zone though is slew. Old world materials, nice.
We were mauled to death by horrors after the great collapse.
Well, that's one of the assassin vestiges. Give me a moment to look up this page. Okay, I know where I am.
All right. I'm currently tracing the spring's flow. Just hold on. Give me a moment.
Wait, what's going on here?
We have to go back to the old city ruins. There must be something we missed there. Anyway, let's get going.
Searching for blood beads on your own? That's awfully bold.
Listen, no one here wants this to turn violent, so just hand over your blood beads.
What if we don't want to?
Then I'll take them.
You're too late. A kid?
Get away from Mia! Nicola! What are you doing out here? Because you...
He's on the verge of a frenzy. That's why you want the blood beads, isn't it?
If you lay a finger on him, I'll carve out your heart.
Here, take this. That's for him. Give it to him, quick.
No! You haven't had anything to drink, Mia. Don't be silly. Go on. It's for you.
The symptoms aren't fading. Why?
It's not enough, that's all. I just have to find more for him.
Hey, come on. Going out on your own is crazy.
Thanks for your concern, but we'll be all right. Come on, let's go.
So, I don't think...
Yeah, I know. Let's go after them.
Well, let's grab this one. And this one. And this one.
Are you kidding me, Yakumo?
Ooh, that's part of Atlas. Yep, I know exactly where I am. Never mind. Oh no. Right, that's assassin. Oh no. No, 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 no. I mean, that big one was in a very awkward position for me. Jesus Christ. Right, so I've unlocked the first, well, the left half of this. There's still a right half, which, yeah, I can't get to. I should go to the save point. But that's at least one part of this area just done. I could move on, but I'm going to try and find the other pieces that are also still here. So, yeah, that actually went quite great.